What's going on, guys? Freddie Finance here, and today I'm going to go over the 5 best investing apps that any beginner can choose from, or somebody looking to change brokerages can choose from as well. With so many people getting started investing these days, it makes sense for me to make this kind of video because there's so many different platforms to choose from, but I'm going to lay out the best 5 that I think you can't go wrong choosing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're new here, thanks for coming in. Please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm going to be dropping valuable financial content that you can use in your life every day. With these 5 apps that I'm going to go over today, I'm going to talk about their key features, the different account types you can open, the different investments they offer, and which apps are best for certain investors. The first investing app that I want to mention is TD Ameritrade. TD Ameritrade is best for overall beginners and experienced investors because of its great user interface, easy accessibility, and great customer service. Other notable features for TD Ameritrade are low fees and no account minimums. And keep in mind, guys, that every investing app that I'm going to recommend here has very, very low fees. And in the industry nowadays, fee compression is a very, very normal thing. So a lot of these companies have very low fees these days. At TD Ameritrade, you can open any type of investment account that's available. You can open up simple accounts like an individual brokerage account or an IRA brokerage account, and you can open up complex accounts such as organization accounts or estate accounts, otherwise known as trust accounts. TD Ameritrade has basically every type of stock or bond investment that you can think of. They got individual stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, and regular bonds as well. So in terms of investment choices, they have everything you can ask for to invest in for the stock market. I put TD Ameritrade as my #1 investing app because it offers the most capabilities for beginners and experienced investors as well. So if you're a long-term investor, short-term investor, trader, TD Ameritrade is a great place for you. Now the second investment app that I want to mention is Fidelity. And in terms of differences between TD and Fidelity, they match up the same in terms of investment types that they offer and account types. But there is a little differences in fees that I want to mention. Now, Fidelity and TD Ameritrade both offer $0 for online trades, but if you wanted to call in and have one of their brokers place the trade for you, Fidelity is a little more expensive than TD. Fidelity charges around $32 for an online broker-assisted trade, and TD Ameritrade charges $25. So TD is a little bit better on the fees in that end, but if you're going to do the trading yourself and place them online, then there's no difference. As I just mentioned, Fidelity offers the same types of investments and account types that TD does, but if you're going to choose between the two, I would look at the user interface, and whichever platform you like using better to navigate through and place your trades, I would pick that one. Fidelity is similar to TD Ameritrade. Fidelity is great for beginning investors and experienced investors, so if you're one of the two, check out Fidelity and see if you like it. The third investing app that I want to mention is Vanguard. Vanguard is one of the most renowned investment management companies in the world. They manage the second most in assets at around $6 trillion, and they are one of the pioneers of the mutual funds. Some of Vanguard's key features are their extremely low fees and great customer service. Vanguard ranks in the same category as TD and Fidelity in terms of investment choices and account options. They offer any type of account that you could ask for investing. The one thing that I've noticed in Vanguard's platform versus TD and Fidelity is that Vanguard's user interface can be a little difficult to navigate. They harp so much on low fees and low costs for their investors that they lack in other areas of the business, such as the website. But Vanguard is best for the long-term investors. If you are just trying to set it, forget it, buy and hold, Vanguard is your best bet because they are known for that and they have the lowest fees. If you'd like to see an in-depth video on how to navigate through Vanguard's website, I actually made a tutorial on how to open up an account through Vanguard. I'm going to add that right here. For those that are still sticking around, learning something and getting value, please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. The fourth investing app that I want to recommend is ETrade. And ETrade is very similar to the previous 3 that I mentioned, but they have their own little spins and features as well. ETrade offers all the same investments and account types that Fidelity, TD, and Vanguard do. Again, the only difference is picking between these 4 is going to be the user interface and how well you like using it. All 4 of those companies that I mentioned are some of the most renowned, known brokerage companies, and you can't go wrong between choosing any of those 4. But the last one I want to mention is one of the newer investing platforms that is targeted more towards millennials, and it is great for affiliate links. Just a disclaimer, because of my job and my role, I am not allowed to host any affiliate links, so I am not trying to market anything for myself. This is all just information that I know and I'm sharing to you guys so you guys can make better educated decisions. So the final investing app that I'm going to recommend, and the one that is mostly targeted towards millennials and newer investors, is Webull. Webull is one of the newer platforms such as Robinhood, M1 Finance, or Public, but it's really targeted towards the newer investors. Webull offers traditional stock investments such as individual stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, and they offer digital assets as well, otherwise known as in the mainstream as cryptocurrencies. The account types that Webull offers are not as extensive as the previous 4 investing apps that I mentioned, but they offer the 2 investing apps that you need to get started, which is an individual brokerage account and an IRA account. Webull is really great for the beginning investor, and it's great for those investors that don't have any other friends that are investing, because they have great affiliate programs to where if you invest a certain amount of dollars, you can get up to $1,500 worth of stock. So if you're just starting, I would definitely take advantage of that and try to get some free stock. So that sums up my 5 best investing apps I would recommend anybody to get started investing with or move to. So if you got value out of that, learn something new, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.